was thinking about this quote that I heard from a long time ago. I was probably about, I think maybe 21, 22 years old. And it's probably from someone that you'd be surprised me quoting, but it was from Napoleon Bonaparte, the French conqueror. And he was quoted as saying this. He said, "I know men, and Jesus Christ was no mere man. Between him and every other person in the world, there is no comparison. Charlemagne, Alexander the Great, Caesar and I, we all conquered and founded empires. But upon what did we rest the creations of our genius? Upon force. Jesus Christ founded his empire upon love. And at this hour, millions of men and women would die for him." It's an interesting quote that even Napoleon recognized the greatness of Jesus in that he didn't build his empire, as he would say, upon force like they all did, like Caesar and Alexander the Great and himself. Jesus founded it upon love, and it was a wonder to Napoleon that millions of men and women would die for him, and he founded it upon love, not upon force. And as I was thinking about that quote, it was reminded of that. As it says in Corinthians 13, we have faith, we have hope, and we have love. But the greatest of those three is love. And love is foundational to so many things. I remember one of my mentors telling me that when you're meeting with people, Chad, when you're counseling people, discipleship counseling people, when you're talking with people, when you're helping them out, when you're serving them, it always has to be done from the foundation of love. And I've never forgotten that. It has to be founded in love. Love conquers all. Love, it says in the scriptures, love covers a multitude of sins. And so love is so foundational. God is love. So if God is love, then everything that he does has to be done within an act of love, right? It's like a horse can't wake up one day and decide to be a cow. It can't. It's a horse. It has to do horse things. And God is love. That is who he is. So he has to do everything within that act of love because it's who he is. And love gives choice, doesn't it? Right? Love gives choice. If I force my wife Tracy to love me, well, it is no longer love, is it? What makes it love then? Well, what makes it love is that she has the choice to love you back. And so God is love, and love gives choice. So he gives us the choice. So I can choose when I meet with people to work from a foundation of love or work from another foundation. But the greatest is always love. And it's interesting. We've kind of broken down love into different things today. We will say we have conditional love or unconditional love, or there's hard love and there's soft love. But Jesus didn't distinguish between all those. He just called it love. And love always does what's best for the other. And so I want to encourage all of us today. I really love that about Jesus. He showed the greatest love for us by putting his life on the cross to die for all of our wrongs. His life was the only one that could do it. He paid for us all freely. It also says in Scripture, greater has no one than this. Greater love has no one than this, to lay his life down for another, for his friends. And so love is so foundational to what we do here in Christianity. And I always want to work from that place of love, right? Jesus founded this all upon love. Napoleon recognized that. I want to meet with people. I want to talk to people. I want to counsel people from that foundation of love, because love conquers all. I hope that encourages you today. I encourage you to do everything you're doing from that foundation of love. So what does that mean? If God is love, and love is our foundation, that means God is our foundation. So everything we do, we're working from that foundation in him. It's his life within, right? Christ in me, my hope and glory. So I encourage you in all of our endeavors this coming week, let's work. Let's have this reminder this week that we want to work from that foundation of love in all that we do, because love covers over a multitude of sin. Love heals. Love brings empathy for people. So we want to work from that foundation. We'll see you next week.